Freedom Park on Lagos Island, a cherished venue known for hosting the late multifaceted artist Jimi Solanke, was alive with energy on Monday, April 1st, 2024, as a diverse assembly of his friends and associates gathered for a tribute night in his honor. Jimi Solanke, born July 4th, 1942, and passed on February 5th, 2024, was a distinguished Nigerian film actor, dramatist, folk singer, poet, and playwright, leaving behind a legacy that resonated deeply within artistic circles. Dubbed The Last Dance, the evening attracted a multitude of attendees from various backgrounds, all coming together to pay homage to the life and contributions of the revered entertainer. They include Chief Tunji Alakpeni, retired Assistant Inspector General of Police, AIG, Iyabo Abuaba, the Chief Operations Officer, COO of Freedom Park, Professor Duru Uni, Jaman Anikulapo, journalist and culture activist, Joke Silva, Nigerian actress and director, Segun Odegbami, Nigerian former footballer, and many others. The event showcased a range of captivating theatrical performances, captivating the audience with diverse artistic expressions. Iyabo Abuaba, the Chief Operations Officer, COO of Freedom Park, Lagos, warmly welcomed everyone, emphasizing that the night was not meant for sorrow, but rather as a celebration of the extraordinary life lived by Jimi Solanke.
I warmly welcome you all to this extraordinary night of tribute, dedicated to the legendary Jimi Solanke. It is an honor and privilege to stand before you tonight as we celebrate the remarkable life and career of a true man in the world of arts and culture. He was fondly known as a custodian of our cultural heritage and was just not a man of immense talent, but also a beacon of wisdom, grace, and humility. His contributions to the Nigerian music theatre and literacy scene are unparalleled, leaving an indelible mark on generations past, present, and undoubtedly those yet to come. He was He was full of wisdom, and his spoken words were generous. His soul-stirring performances and his unwavering commitment to preserving our cultural heritage have enriched the fabric of our society in ways beyond measure. Tonight we gather not to mourn, but to celebrate a life overflowing with music, laughter, and the indomitable spirit of a true icon. He was not just an entertainer, he was a weaver of stories, a voice for a generation, and a cultural cornerstone that leaves an indelible mark. Ladies and gentlemen, you will all remember one or two things about him. Keep those things in your memories, and you will never forget Jimi Solanke.
The gathering was graced with heartfelt tributes from notable figures including Segun Odegbami, the renowned Nigerian former footballer, and Nobel laureate Wole Soyinka, whose pre-recorded tribute described Solanke as a steadfast and cherished friend.
It captures the quintessential Jimi Solanke, and why I just designated him, which I do very rarely, Omoawo. Everything is explained in this. Jimi was a very exasperating artist, most exasperating, sometimes even insufferable, for a rather unusual commitment I was about to make. It for me was a defining moment for my existence, of my sense of commitment, of belief, of conviction. It was Jimi I selected, and the reasons were justified by his conduct in that assignment. I will not read it for the simple reason that I was acquitted of all charges, and I'm not about to have somebody having me put on trial again on the evidence of Jimi. No. And so I want to say hello to all of you. Thank you for gathering for this occasion. But a remarkable, very most unique individual, talented, creative in his own unique way, stubborn and persistent in what he believed in, capable of even taking risks over issues about which he felt committed generally, but details of which he even knew nothing. That's Jimi. And that's where I'll always remember him. Thank you.
And I had a very unusual but special relationship. I hear that there's a book on his life, his biography, written by somebody. If you check that book, you will not find a word or a line about Segun Odegbami in the book. But when my biography will be written very shortly, you would find a whole chapter that will be devoted to Jimi Solanke. It's a demonstration of the kind of relationship that I had with him. I didn't do anything for him, but he did so much for me. And I won't waste your time to take you through all the things that we did together. But not so many people have seen Jimi Solanke in the mornings. He's not a morning person. You see him in the afternoon, you see him at night, at events, at parties, and so on and so forth. And then in the wee hours, he would go out and take his gulda and all of that. And anytime he came to Lagos, very few people knew where he slept.
If Uncle Jimi had wanted to be commercially minded, he probably would have left this country close to 30 years ago, and he would be one big star abroad. But like the likes of him, Fela Kuti, and people like that, they were devoted to their country and their own people. And they set the examples for some of us here, so somebody like me. Those are the elders we looked forward to say that these are the things that we should do. Unfortunately, my own generation has failed. We can't say the same thing, and that is why you can see the general rot in the country. But I don't want to talk politics today, okay? I just want us to sit back, enjoy ourselves, remember what Jimi Solanke meant to us. I was never close to him. Here, tribute from the Music Minds group. Many spread across the globe. We are saying quite a number of us are also here that will miss Baba Agba, his guttural voice, the complete artist, the man of the moment, the man who straddled our drama space, startup space, like Colossus. And so this Colossus lives. Here goeth a meteor, whence cometh another. Bye, Baba Agba. Fare thee well, until we meet to part no more. God bless Baba Agba and his family. God bless all lovers of dramatic arts and Baba Agba himself. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
The evening further unfolded with a poignant documentary shedding light on the remarkable journey of Jimi Solanke, culminating in Abe Trombone and Abinibi Groovy Band's energetic performance, which captivated guests, leaving them enchanted as they gracefully danced in loving memory of the iconic artist. The event concluded with a vote of thanks given by Taiwo Jimi Solanke, the deceased son.